Close your eyes for a second and picture the United States of America. What do you see? Skyscrapers, highways, big cities? Now forget all of that, because the real story of America isn't made of steel and concrete. It's carved by glaciers, shaped by rivers, ripped open by tectonic plates, and stretched across millions of square miles of the most extreme, diverse, and breathtaking natural landscapes on Earth. The United States isn't just a country. It's a living, breathing geography lesson in extremes. Let's start in the West, where everything feels bigger, taller, and wilder. The Rocky Mountains don't just rise, they dominate. Stretching over 3,000 miles, these massive peaks slice through the skyline with snow-covered summits, alpine lakes, and rugged terrain that challenges even the most experienced hikers. This is the backbone of North America. These mountains control weather patterns, feed rivers, and create some of the most epic outdoor adventures in the world. If you've ever searched best mountain views in America or top hiking destinations USA, this is where your journey begins. But then, just when you think mountains are the peak of drama, the land literally drops away. The Grand Canyon, one of the 7 natural wonders of the world, plunges over a mile deep. Carved by the Colorado River over millions of years, it's not just a canyon. It's a timeline of Earth's history exposed layer by layer. People travel from every corner of the globe searching Grand Canyon travel guide and best places to visit in the USA. And when they arrive, they realize something shocking. No camera, no drone footage, no viral TikTok can capture its true scale. Now go farther north, Alaska changes the game completely. This is where nature still makes the rules. Massive glaciers crack and thunder into icy waters. Denali, the tallest peak in North America, rises over 20,000 feet into the clouds. The wilderness here is untouched, raw, and intimidating. Search Alaska wilderness, glacier national parks, or extreme cold places in America, and you'll see landscapes that look almost prehistoric. This isn't just scenery, it's survival. Then suddenly, the temperature flips. Welcome to the deserts of the Southwest. Arizona, Nevada, Utah. This is where red rock formations twist into surreal shapes and the sun beats down on endless sand and stone. Monument Valley looks like something out of a Hollywood movie, because it is. And then there's Death Valley, officially one of the hottest places on Earth. Temperatures here have reached a staggering 134 degrees Fahrenheit. Think about that. In the same country where glaciers exist, you have land hot enough to feel like another planet. If you've ever Googled hottest place in America or most extreme weather USA, this is it. But America doesn't stop at extremes. It balances them. Move into the heartland and you'll find the Great Plains. At first glance, it looks simple. Flat land, wide skies, golden fields. But this region is powerful. This is Tornado Alley. Some of the most intense storms on Earth form right here. Massive supercell thunderstorms, dramatic lightning displays, and powerful tornadoes that remind you how alive the atmosphere really is. At the same time, this land feeds the nation. It's America's agricultural powerhouse. When people search Midwest farming, Wheat Fields USA, or Tornado Alley facts, they're discovering the core of the country. Now follow the water. The Mississippi River cuts through the United States like a lifeline. One of the longest rivers in North America, it has shaped trade, culture, transportation, and history for centuries. Rivers like this don't just move water, they move economies. They build cities. They connect regions. Search longest rivers in the U.S. and you'll realize how deeply water defines this nation. Shift toward the East Coast and everything changes again. The Appalachian Mountains are older than the Rocky Mountains, older than dinosaurs. These ancient rolling peaks are covered in dense forests, misty mornings, and some of the richest biodiversity in the country. If you've ever looked up Fall Foliage USA or Best Scenic Drives in America, chances are you've seen the Appalachian region glowing in red, orange, and gold. And then come the coastlines. over 95,000 miles of shoreline if you include Alaska. From the rocky cliffs of Maine to the sunny beaches of Florida. From the dramatic Pacific Coast Highway in California to the tropical paradise of Hawaii. Yes, volcanic islands in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, the diversity is almost impossible to process. You can surf in California, ski in Colorado, hike in Montana, relax on a Florida beach, and explore active volcanoes in Hawaii, all within one country. Think about that. Frozen tundra, tropical beaches, active volcanoes, massive deserts, towering mountains, endless plains, swamps like the Everglades filled with unique wildlife. The United States contains nearly every major biome on Earth. If someone searches diverse landscapes in America, U.S. Geography Explained, or Natural Wonders of the United States, the answer isn't just one place, it's everywhere. And here's the part most people don't realize. These physical features didn't just create beautiful views. They shaped American history. Mountains created natural barriers. Rivers created trade routes. Plains created farming empires. Coastlines created global connections. Geography built the economy, influenced migration, and even shaped culture. So the next time you think about the United States, don't just picture cities and highways. Picture glaciers cracking in Alaska. Picture the sun setting over the Grand Canyon. Picture a tornado forming over the Great Plains. Picture waves crashing against California cliffs. Because America isn't defined by borders on a map. It's defined by the land itself. And once you truly understand the physical geography of the United States, the mountains, rivers, deserts, plains, forests, coastlines, and extreme weather, you don't just see a country. You see one of the most geographically powerful and diverse places on Earth. And trust me, we've only scratched the surface.